Hello, hello. Welcome on our regular public access live session with me. Welcome to APG.STUDIO. My name is Alicia, fitness and yoga expert, and today I'm going to do step by step how to perform deep lunge twist. It's a few variations. I'm going to try a few of them from very easy option at first, because as I always say, yoga is for everyone. But everyone's yoga is different and everybody is on different levels. So we need to start from the very basic one to find where are you at the moment and how you can progress. Okay, how to improve the strength in your body, your core, your legs. And yeah, there you go. Ready to start. So let's start on your knees. Right leg forward, going to first prepare your muscles, give them good stretch. Inhale, slowly exhale. As you're pushing forward, you're squeezing glutes on your left side, the back leg, and when you've got the max comfortable stretch, you've got your front knee directly above your ankle. Inhale, slowly exhale. You need to stretch your legs, your hips, to be ready to try deep lunge with twist. Inhale, slowly exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more. Hold this position. Right hand on your knee, left arm. Inhale, try to twist your left side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale and exhale. It will be too long to hold. Remember, you can release the stretch, moving your hips up and back. If you feel you can go deeper, fine as well. Inhale and exhale. Maybe one more. Inhale. Slowly exhale and relax. Okay, left leg. Front view first. Moving hips. Inhale and exhale. Remember what to do if your buttocks muscles on your right side. What needs to be position, ankle and your knee together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two more if you can. Remember, you can stop anytime, take a break, join when you're ready, or just watch the rest. Hold. Now left on your knee and the right arm. Inhale, exhale. Control your glutes on your right, still muscles engaged. Inhale and exhale. You need this mobility in your spine, so slowly preparing your lower back as well as your legs and your hips. Inhale, exhale. One more. And relax. Okay, right leg front of you. Hold the stretch. Now left hand on your right leg and you twist to your right. Check how far you can twist, still pulling your right knee towards you, so you're not pushing your knee out your right leg. Still pull in and strong glutes on your left side, back leg. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Okay. On your right knee, left leg forward. Inhale and exhale. more. Inhale and exhale. And relax. Okay. Now on your knees, left leg to your side. If you imagine your right is on straight line, you place the inner side of your foot on the line. And checking what's the flexibility, your left leg, what's the mobility in your hip. If you're pushing your hips back, knee forward, so to progress with this pose, twist, you need to work with your knee back, hips forward. That's the way to stretch your inner thigh, left leg. Hands together, inhale, slowly exhale. Got 90 degrees. Underneath your left knee. Inhale and exhale. If you're really holding position like that, you can keep your knee in line with your both hips. Show from the side. This is what you're trying to achieve. But if the your position muscles really tight, focus only to stay upright and push your hips forward by squeezing glutes and pulling your knee back. Find the balance to move both directions, eventually to stretch muscles here. Okay, left leg, no pain, discomfort in your hip. Later on, when you've got your knee, left knee in line with both hips, that's the way to stretch deeper your left leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Maybe one more if you can, whatever option. Remember, find the one which is right for you right now. Maybe you notice, oh yeah, this one is more flexible. I can do more movement, hips forward, knee back, okay? Or it's similar, or the left was more flexible, okay? So it's good to know and try to focus and spend more time on the side which is tight. So when your left was much tighter, you need to spend more time. Do a few more on your left now and switch later on. Inhale, exhale. Remember, this one is only if you can see your knee is aligned with your hip. You've got this position. Work first with your glutes to push hips forward and pull your knee back. Because when you work with this movement, we're not increasing stretch in your leg. Now, this one is much better because you work with the muscles the right way. The leg needs to go out. Okay, inhale and exhale. But if you're fine, you can try this one. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders relaxed. Well done, maybe one more. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Okay, left leg front of you. We're holding 90 degrees underneath both knees for now. Squeeze your glutes on your right side. And now hands together. Inhale. As you exhale, try to twist to your left. Show from the front. Inhale. Exhale. Again, watching your left leg. If you make the movement from your hips as well, so your leg make the movement out, or you're working just your upper body with this twist. So you're pulling your knee opposite direction as you twist to your left, trying to pull your knee to your right side. Inhale, slowly exhale. Please remember, feel free to stop anytime. And now, I'm going to hold this twist. Inhale. As you exhale, check how low you can go with your right arm towards your left leg. Still pulling knee towards to you. Inhale and exhale. Maybe for now it's just a few inches. That's a start. Remember, it's your own journey. Everybody's on different level. We're all different. But if you're ready, got enough flexibility to use your right elbow to pull your left knee back, hold it, so you're feeling position is nice and strong and stable. You can try with your right foot, take your toes under, inhale, lift your knee, slowly exhale down. Inhale, exhale. As you're lifting your foot, knee, squeeze your glutes on your right side. Inhale and exhale. If you're this position, you can't go with your elbow to your knee, just practice the twist because otherwise position is very unstable. Okay? So you can try with your leg if you're able to support your left leg. Inhale and exhale. But that's the way to practice. One day from going very slow, small movement, you will be lower, pushing to your knee. Just takes time. And maybe some of you ready. Movement is back, pushing your right heel back, flexing your right leg. Strong glutes on your right side. Shake your smile. Inhale. Slowly exhale. And relax. How is your leg? Left leg, can you feel it? All muscles here? Good. Okay, now I've got right front of you. Strong glutes on your left. Inhale. Staying upright. Twist to your right side and keep your eye on your right knee. Pull in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, you can hold and try. Inhale back to just higher but holding twist and exhale. How low you can go. If you can reach with your elbow to your opposite knee, pressing your right foot to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Hold this position or keep going this movement. If you're with me, elbow can pull your right knee towards to you. Try with your left leg. Inhale and exhale, squeezing glutes for more stability and strength in your core. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you can hold. Good breaths. Inhale. Slowly exhale. And relax. Let's rest in triangles. Relax your shoulders. Okay. Now I've got your left leg front of you. The same knee, ankle in one line, 90 degrees behind both knees. Hands together, inhale. As you exhale, twisting to your right. So you show it from the front, inhale and exhale. And we're watching what's the movement. It's gonna be the same part of your leg as we've done in here, okay? So don't try go too far. If your body compensating and you're pushing your hips to the other direction. As long as you're staying upright with this twist, you can go and your leg goes to all the way. So again, we've got two directions, upper body to your right and your left leg to your left side. Hopefully that makes sense because you want to stretch the inner thigh, left leg without causing any pain, discomfort in your hip. So find the balance. If you're comfortable with the stretch and you're able to twist, so maybe it's just a few inches. Better here than doing this option because it doesn't help to improve the flexibility in your left leg. Okay? Show you from the side. Inhale and exhale. So you're pressing your left foot to the floor to hold your leg very stable, and even trying to pull opposite direction to your left side. Inhale and exhale. Later on, you'll be able to hold. And again, you're trying to hold this twist and go deeper with the stretch. It's your leg, it's your core muscles, lower back. Inhale and exhale. Again, we're trying elbow to your knee. If your hips fine, you can move your leg forward to go deeper, to stretch your legs, front of your right, back of your leg, as well as the inside. Okay? Inhale and exhale. Again, find your own option. Every step is going deeper in the stretch if your body is ready. It's not the option. You can go here, you can go here. You can't skip the steps. Okay? So first is this one. If you're fine, and you're holding your position still the same, you're not moving your hips back, you can try if your leg further. So you're stretching legs more. And again, how is this twist? If you can bring elbow, arm, or even shoulder. If you can bring your shoulder in the line of your knee, so you can easily place your hand on the floor, you're going to lift your right arm. Inhale, exhale, feeling stretch on your left side, your left leg. Inhale, exhale. Next step, if you find this position, is tuck your toes, lift your knee, and turn your foot, right foot forward. So you've got whole body facing the same direction, and you're lifting your arm. Pushing hips forward, so you've got glutes engaged. Inhale, slowly exhale. Inhale, slowly exhale, and go back. Okay, let's try. Your right leg. Inhale and exhale. Pushing your front knee, the same position. Then pulling back. Inhale and exhale. Feeling stretch. Can hold. Inhale, exhale, check. If your left side, hip and your leg ready for deeper stretch, you can go really low. Okay, that's a green light, a red light. That's a red light. You can go lower with your hips. Inhale and exhale. If you've got your shoulder close to your knee, you can easily place your hand on the floor. And first few times, inhale, slowly exhale. Feel if you're still ready for next step. And now, your left leg turn, so that body facing forward, and you're lifting your arm. Keep smiling, check your head position, always strong muscles in your neck. Inhale, slowly exhale, and relax. Child pose again. So I hope all the steps useful for you, because you can find the right level for the stretching. Try to avoid forcing, trying too hard. Try the way for the deep lunge, deep stretch for your hips and your legs if your muscles are not ready. So that's why I try to break it down every single pose, so you can find where are you at this moment and how easily and safe way you can progress and stretch your muscles more in a more comfortable and enjoyable way. Okay, another way to stretch Let's left leg this time. You still continue this stretch. Later on, you're checking if you're able to place your hands on the floor, okay? First, you can bring your foot closer, okay? And you're just rocking body, front and back, holding your left knee in line with your ankle. So if you've got more flexible legs, you need to move your foot further. So your foot is flat on the floor. When you notice you're pushing your hips forward and you're lifting your heel, you need more space. So simply just move your foot further. Hands on the floor, back is nice and straight. So avoid holding this position. We're trying to bring your hips lower. So if you find, yeah, that's a long way for me, bring your foot closer and you've got lower back as flat as you can to stretch your left hip right now. You're going to feel it, okay? And you're going to move. Inhale and exhale, but only if your spine is straight. If you got round shoulders, means you've got your pelvis stuck under and you can't stretch your legs and your left hip. So you can ask someone to take a picture from the side. What's your position? Because sometimes you've got the feeling, yeah, I'm doing exactly the same, but as you can see on the picture, you can see the points you need to actually correct. Later on, your foot is further forward and you've got more movement. Inhale and exhale. Back still nice and straight, lower back flat. Okay, so it's all about bringing hips to the floor, shoulder higher than your hips, not the other way like that, pulling your head down. Inhale and exhale. So this one requires more flexibility in your hips. Inhale, exhale. We've got yoga blocks. You can hold your hands higher. I can show you. You can use 1 or 2 blocks to keep your hands higher, but your hips position is crucial to work the muscles the right way. Okay, back is straight. No round back, but nice and flat. Inhale and slowly exhale. Okay, you're doing the left leg. So later on, you can place a hand on the block and you're trying to twist to your left side. Inhale, slowly exhale again, pulling your knee towards you. Don't let your leg go out. Pull in. Inhale and exhale. Later on, trying to lift your knee. Inhale and exhale. And one more maybe. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Right leg. So you start 90 degrees first and you're checking what's the movement. If you've got hands, right lever they need to be higher if you're really keeping your round back. Inhale, exhale. As you improve the flexibility, be able to make bigger movement, hips lower to the floor, down the block, hands directly on the floor. You can hold left hand in line with your right foot and you're trying to twist to your right side. Remember what to do with your right leg and with your glutes on your left side. Inhale and exhale. But spine needs to be nice and long. Position is comfortable, feeling the stretch. But you're happy to hold this position maybe for 1-2 breaths, beautiful smile. If you can't, you're just holding for too long and you need to just take a break. Inhale. Slowly exhale. And relax. Rest in child pose. Check your head position. Keep it high. Neck, head in line for spine. Shoulders relaxed. Stretch your legs. It's a proper challenge for your legs. Okay, and it's very important you really understand what's the movement, which muscles you need to control, which point you need to remember, and checking all the time when you're making the movement, how is the way your body can compensate, because that's very, very important. Instead of stretching muscles, you can just make some trouble in your hips. Okay, so it's really important when you got tight hips and this is your position, you can't go upright. Instead of moving to your side, just work pushing hips forward and pulling your knee back. Okay, tiny movement both ways. Okay, knee and hip together, even if it's just teeny tiny inch, better than working this direction. Okay, leg needs to be completely in line with hip. Okay, knee in line to go for deeper stretch, because that's the way to stretch. Your leg needs to be with the full range of movement out from your hip to work for deeper stretch. Okay, so hopefully that is clear. Okay, we're avoiding this movement. First, you need to be upright. If you can't go upright, work with your muscles. Work what you have and understand this is the way to progress. This is the way to stretch. This is tricky part. We're not stretching these muscles. Never. Only on yoga mat, really. Okay, you're sitting a lot, but this movement is very rare for our body. That's why the muscles, most of the people are super tight. And it's important you in the correct way working with this part of your body without damaging anything on the other side. Okay, so if you're feeling any pain, discomfort, like some pain, pinch pain or anything really, that's a sign, oh, okay, probably I'm doing something incorrect. Okay, so we're trying to keep your foot in line with your knee, but if muscles really tight, you can adapt moving your foot further, but still hips forward by squeezing glutes and pulling your knee back the same time. That's important. When you've got more, you're staying more upright, you can move further as you reach the full range of movement when you're holding knee and this part of your foot in line with your knee on the floor, and position is nice and upright. Chest, hips facing forward as your leg is fully out, and you can after that move to your side to stretch more. Okay, so I hope that was useful. You learn some new things and you find your own level right now. You can start from this point and slowly, very gently progress with these muscles. It's very important you've got this flexibility in your leg, because it gives you mobility in your hip. Okay, so which means you've got a strong and in good condition your hip joints. Okay, and yeah, that could have impact on your lower back. If the muscle is super tight, goes to your lower back as well, your glutes. So it's really important you work for this movement as well. Okay, so thank you for joining me today or watching later. And it'd be nice to know who actually watching the live stream, if it's the time good for you, where are you right now, which country you are watching me from, and yeah, if it's the time for you, actually you can join, or you're doing more from the recorder option. Let me know. Okay, so if you enjoyed this session with me, please give me a thumbs up. If you know what you're doing right now, and that's fine, but if you've got any questions, leave it below the video and I try to explain more. Okay, so thank you, enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe, healthy, tuned with us, and I can see you next Tuesday, Monday, or tomorrow the same time. We change the time, so tomorrow is the same time. Okay guys, and tomorrow bow pose. So all about your core muscles and good flexibility in your hips and your glutes. So bow pose tomorrow, or I'm going to see you next Monday. Bye guys.